What's going on, everybody? David here, back with another video. So this is going to be a stimulus package, stimulus check update. Happy New Year. This is my first video of 2021. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to talk about the Get My Payment Portal. So is that up and running? We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the banks that have started to show the $600 stimulus checks in bank accounts. So we'll talk about a few of those. And then we're going to talk about the paper checks. So when to expect to receive your paper check. And we're also going to talk about people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, veterans beneficiaries, when you can expect to receive your checks. So that's what we're going to talk about today. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please hit the like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification. That way you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. All right. So we're going to talk about this Get My Payment Portal. Now, if you guys knew from last time, the IRS has a portal where you can go and see the status of your stimulus check. Right now, it's offline. They are updating. They're making some updates right now, and they will have it online in a few days. So as soon as that happens, I will have a video. I will talk about that. We'll even go over to the portal to show you if you've forgotten how to use it or if you've never used it before. I'll give you that information. You'll be able to update information on there as well. Like if you wanted to update your banking information and all that, you'll be able to do that. I've had people have questions about, well, I've changed my bank account, so how do I update that information? Well, that is how you'll do it. As soon as that's out, we're going to go ahead and bring that to you. So make sure you subscribe, hit the little bell notification. You won't miss that video. Okay, as far as banks, now I've been able to confirm these two banks. So Bank of America and Wells Fargo. It looks like people who have accounts with Bank of America and Wells Fargo have started to receive their check. So if you bank with Bank of America or Wells Fargo, check your bank account. You might have that $600 stimulus check in your account. Now, credit unions, some credit unions have already started to post the $600 stimulus check. So you're going to want to check if you have a credit union as well. And I'm asking you guys for a favor. If you guys could let me know if you receive your check and who you bank with, that would really help out a lot, because then I can compile a list, and that way people will know, okay, well, Bank of America, they start sending checks out, so I better check my account because I might have it there. Okay, let's talk about paper checks. So they started mailing out paper checks on Wednesday. Some people might have already received their paper checks. If you have, let me know in the comment section. But also, next week, that's when we'll probably see the majority of people receiving their paper checks. So check your mailbox. Do not throw any mail away. If it's in an envelope, do not throw it away. Make sure you open it up first. Because I am not clear on what it looks like yet. We don't know exactly what it's going to look like. So make sure you open all your mail. Don't throw anything away. You think, oh, it's junk mail, I'm just going to throw it away. Don't do that, because that will cause a potential problem where you're not going to receive your check until you file your taxes. So you don't want to do that. Okay, so people on fixed income, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, veterans beneficiaries, it looks like they're not doing this in waves. It looks like they're sending them out to everyone kind of like at the same time. So that's good. They're not making different categories. Like the last time they had different categories where they would send it to people who filed their taxes in 2018, 2019 first, and then they went down the list. However, it looks like they're not sending them out in that order this time. So that's good. I've had people contact me already that are on SSI, SSDI, or Social Security, and they've told me, yes, I received my check already. So make sure you check your account. You will be receiving it the same way that you received it last time. There's not going to be any difference. There's one question that keeps coming up when it comes to who qualifies for the stimulus check. And I know initially people were saying, well, if you qualified last time, you're going to qualify this time. But there is one change, and that change is the amount. So it went up last time up to $99,000. So if a person making $99,000 or less, or actually I should say under $99,000, they qualified for a stimulus check. Well, that's dropped now, because instead of $1,200 stimulus check, we're looking at a $600 stimulus check. And because of the way the formula works, if it's a $600 stimulus check, that means that it will phase out if you make $87,000 or more. And so I just want to put that out there. So if you did receive a check last time and you make $87,000 or more, you're not going to receive a stimulus check this time, okay? Because you've been phased out because the amount is less. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about our current situation. So our current situation is this: they're still fighting for the $2,000 stimulus check. Okay, at least Bernie Sanders is, and you do have some other politicians that are fighting for it. You have support. You have at least 7 Republican senators that support a $2,000 stimulus check as we speak right now. We have Mitch McConnell that's still refusing to bring it to the floor, a standalone $2,000 stimulus bill, or the one that was approved in the House already. So it's already approved in the House. It just needs to get approved in the Senate. But Mitch McConnell is refusing to bring it to the floor. And you have Bernie Sanders right now continuing to object to moving forward with the defense spending bill. So that's what we're looking at right now. We have a defense spending bill that the senators are trying to override the president's veto. So the president rejected this defense spending bill, and now Congress, the senators, are trying to override that veto. And you have Bernie Sanders in there objecting just because he wants an up or down vote on the stimulus check, the $2,000 stimulus check. So he's saying, if I can't get that vote, then I'm going to object to moving forward with overriding this veto, which is just, I mean, basically we're in a situation where this will probably continue until we have a new Congress. And what they want to do is they want to get this defense spending, this override done before the new Congress comes in, because if not, then it's null and void and they have to start over again when it comes to the defense spending bill. So that's kind of where we are right now with this whole situation. And it's one of those things where you have Bernie Sanders still fighting. He's still fighting for the American people. And I don't care if you like Bernie Sanders or you don't like Bernie Sanders. You have to look at the fact, if you like stimulus checks, he's on your side right now. He's the one trying to push for this $2,000 stimulus check. So I want to know what you guys think down below. So let me know down below. Also, like I said, if you've received your stimulus check, let me know who you bank with. That way I can compile this list and I can share with other people. All right, guys, have a happy new year, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.